guys, so Arnold wrote into the angieshoe.net/contact saying, I'm trying to get further ahead in life and it feels like my friends are holding me back. What do I do? Well, Andrew, I'm sure you've heard the phrase, you are the company you keep. So I'm just gonna take it real quick. I mean, think about different friend groups that you know and realize that even though there are very different personalities and achievement levels in every friend group, there's always a sense of commonality between them with what's going on. If you're trying to succeed and you're in a friend group that's not succeeding, and not because things are happening to force them to fail, but because they're causing their own failures, that's gonna knock you down. If you are surrounded by people that are furthering themselves, that's gonna improve your chances of furthering yourself. An example I have from my group, let's just take a look at the past decade, basically. We all started out, we were well educated, we got high school degrees, about half the group went to college, but we were party kids. We were happy to work part-time in retail and have 6, 7, 8 people living in an apartment at once and just kind of do our own things, spend all of our money on traveling and frivolous stuff, and that was fun. And then, we had 2 friends move here from out of town, and they kind of got sucked into our friend group, and they felt like that parental unit. They were a little bit older, but they had a really nice apartment that none of us could afford. They cooked all the time, they had sewing parties all the time, and we all really looked up to them and said, we want to be that. And what started happening within, I'd say even 6 months, is we started getting out of these, dead-end minimum wage jobs and finding much better opportunities. And I'm not anyone watching who, even if you didn't finish high school, if you at least have a GED, this is something for you. I'm not making these videos to say, go to Harvard and get a doctorate. No, we're not talking that. But, all of us, regardless of education level, were able to go out, find these jobs that had higher pay, full-time benefits, promotional opportunities that really helped out, not only with our finances, but our resumes. We started, spending our money wiser, saving wiser, getting much better places. We were trading in, the cars that broke down every week for new cars that, we didn't have a higher car payment for, but they're cars that work and can get you from A to B reliably. And in the end, one couple bought a house, and then the rest of us were like, we want that. We want the house. And so we started buying houses, and all of us bought houses. And what I'm trying to say is, I was influenced by the company I kept. I saw people getting good jobs, getting good houses, going on better trips because they saved their money. And I wanted that, and I did what I could to make that happen. And I've seen that happen over and over, where all kinds of groups tend to do the same things at the same time because someone starts that trend and just keeps snowballing. In retrospect, there are people I know personally who, to be honest, are failing at life. And again, it's not from anything out of their control, it's by their choice. I know people who are extremely well educated, very smart, very talented, and they, just quit jobs, no call, no show, for no reason other than they're hungover. They spend all of their time, I like to party, but there's a time and place for it, and they'll skip work to, do drugs, or they're running around with people that are doing break-ins, or they're just shoplifting to shoplift. It's not even, I'm hungry, I need a banana. It's, I wonder if I can get away with this. Let me take this shot glass and see. And so, their lives are just stuck on this level, and they'll complain, to me, to anyone who will listen to social media, that life is stupid, life is dumb, they can't get anywhere. But at the same time, they're causing that failure, and they're surrounded by people doing this. So no one's there to say, this is a bad idea, or do this instead, or do that instead. They're, they're the company they keep. They're all kind of stuck on that level. And the only way they're going to really improve in life is to move up a space. Both people I know personally and your situation, Arnold, if you feel like this applies to you, I'm not saying abandon your friends, but find, a group of people that are doing well, that have the things you want. You know, write down what your immediate goals are. Like, what are you looking for? Like, when you're trying to improve your life, what do you want within the next 6 months to a year? And find people close to your friend circle that have that. Ask them for help. Ask them, how can I do this? Explain, you know, I'm tired of the same thing that I'm always having happen. Can you help me? Most people are willing to help, especially if you're willing to help yourself. You know, they'll stick their neck out for you as long as, you know, they feel like you're able to be trusted and that you're going to take this seriously. And not only is that going to help you out, but over time you're probably going to integrate more with that group, which is going to generate more of those great things coming towards you. You're going to keep that better company, for less of a better term, and that's going to better your life as well. And you can still be friends with your other friends. I'm not saying not to. I'm friends with people far more successful in any stretch of the imagination than me, and I'm friends with people far less successful who I would honestly be afraid to live with. But for my main core group, I surround myself with people with the same goals and ideas as I have, and that's really helped me, you know, to evolve from that little naive party girl at 18 to where I am now. So Arnold, if you really feel like the problem is your friends, if you feel like you're trying to achieve things and your friends are holding you back, then just being real, being honest, it's time to find some new friends. You know, you can hang out with your friends on the weekend or something if you want, but in order to get where you're trying to get, meet some new people, network with them, integrate with them, ask them for help, ask them for mentorship, you know, have them help you get these other opportunities, thank them, do them well, show up for the job, you know, do what you're supposed to do. They'll appreciate it. They'll appreciate you. You've got this new group that's going to help you advance, and hopefully your current friends will see your successes and say, Arnold has that, I want that too. And they'll start trying to better their lives. Hopefully it continues snowballing down. If it doesn't, your life is better. And at the end of the day, you can only worry about you. So at the end of the day, you want your life to be better, but hopefully your friends, your current group of friends, will see that and take that to heart as well. My mom hates that my bra straps always show, and I just really don't care, but I will put it back up on my shoulder. I do hope that helps you out though, Arnold. Thank you so much for submitting that question. I know this can be kind of a rough subject, but it's something I personally lived through. I know people living through it. You know, always feel free to hit me up on like Twitter or something if any of you guys have questions about that or need more advice. And of course, for any questions you do have, submit those at theauntychu.net/contact, and I will be more than happy to answer them and help not only you, but everyone else out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!